Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. The fans here in Washington amped up for their Wizards. So the New York starting five. Fred VanVleet out there with Curry. Then there's Horford. Then it's Barnes, and it's Lopez in at the center position. Here's McCollum. And the rebound goes to Lopez. And it's Barnes with the ball for New York. It's a three-point game. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
That's what we call the Brook Lopez back at you three. He loves knocking that one down.
Tatum on the wing. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Now here's Hield. Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal.
Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
Everybody knows about how Buddy Hield is an incredible three-point threat. But what I love, here's a guy with a bunch of years playing 80 or more games. Love that durability. He's ready to go whenever they call his name. You gotta have some guts and guile to take it to the bucket strong despite the big fella standing in the way.
New York with the ball. Lopez dishes to Barnes, and that's good. Lead pass to get it done.
Boy, strength and body control on display there from Barnes. I will tell you what, he's got a competitive spirit to him. He doesn't want any defender to get the better of him.
Now here's Tatum. Takes a shot at the elbow. Barnes grabs the miss.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Curry's shot is good.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Wizards making a switch here. George is checked in. Got that one up quick.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Now here's VanVleet. Left side, Horford. Pass to Curry. Takes a three. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists tonight.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And here's McCollum for 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
And VanVleet, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, tricky play by VanVleet to beat the close coverage, slipping pass there for the finish.
Middleton outside. Down low. Knocked loose. Here's Turner. Up and in on the layup.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
McCollum passes to Tatum. Back to McCollum. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
If there's a weakness in your defense, McCollum will find it. Reads the floor exceptionally well.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Washington making some changes. Tillman's checked in. And Robert Covington subbed in for Tatum. And then for New York, Bol. He's checked in for Horford. And James Harden has subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Now here's Barnes. Harden finds Lopez. Curry with a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got 11.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
McCollum passes to Middleton. McCollum with the screen for Middleton. Three-pointer. McCollum, no good. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Harden has a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Wizards trail by 5. And it's McCollum in the corner. Off target from outside. 27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Curry with the three. It's good from long range. 14 points for him.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Here's Tillman. Lopez covering. And here's Middleton. There's the triple. It's been all about Stephen Curry for New York. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Robert Covington out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's George, and it's Tillman in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And here's George. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Fires it up. Middleton can't get it to go. New York leading by 11. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. Now VanVleet after Chris Middleton missed from long range. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here is George. Nothing on the board. The Wizards working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. The Wizards with another miss. New York with the ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. No coverage that time. That's now 8 points for James Harden.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
As a player, what's your main focus in these early stages of the season, Clark?
You know, Kevin, I think the biggest thing is just building chemistry, getting a level of comfort with one another, learning tendencies and preferences. Chemistry is the key at this time of the season.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Al Horford, he's checked in for Bol. Harrison Barnes comes in for Crowder. And Curry subbed in for James Harden. VanVleet can't get it to go. So for the Wizards, their last game, a loss to the Grizzlies. The Wizards with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by New York.
Now here's Curry. He's got 14. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Curry's got 17.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Middleton the pass to Covington. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
The three-point stroke of Robert Covington is really a thing of beauty. You can't let him get loose from the outside. He's dangerous.
Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got 20 points.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
McCollum, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's George. Larry Nance making his last shot. The shot by Middleton, wide open. No good with the triple.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now McCollum after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Middleton outside. Feeds to McCollum. Outside, George. The Wizards with another miss. New York leading by 23. Curry. Van Vliet left side. Inside, they double-team Curry. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Assist goes to
Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him, just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Covington with the bucket.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
35 seconds left here in the second. And Nance kicks to Curry. Here's the 3. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 25 points.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now here's McCollum. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
substitution on the court.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. New York ahead, delivering the blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome.
You could just look at the rebounding differential. These guys are giving everything that they have. They are taking no possession.
Now taking a closer look at the... That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Fred VanVleet. Harrison Barnes is out there with Horford. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Curry in at the 2. Curry, good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
the real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there. The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Lets the three fly. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 6 assists in the game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, LeBron James joined Michael Jordan as the only NBA players who are also billionaires. But with the growth in player salaries, that's probably going to change. In fact, for those players entering the league now, every rookie class may contain 1 or 2 future billionaires. Good work if you can get it, Kevin.
Yeah. No kidding, D.A. Thank you. Heel dishes to Middleton. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Curry's got 40 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Cullen passes to Tatum. Lets it go with the 3. A putback, and Turner stays with it. Turner's got 4 this quarter.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Curry outside. Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And it's a 4-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
Good, another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
And again for 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, and a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And Klay Thompson, viewed as one of the best shooters ever to play this game. Hard to believe that the mark of 14 made threes has been passed here this evening.
Both teams will make substitutions. 52 seconds left to play in the third. Nobody near George. Here's Tatum. Rose with the block. And they'll get another chance. The three-pointer is right on target.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
And how about the job Nance has done to try to make himself into a more consistent offensive threat?
And it's George again missing. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Harden gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Bull against Tatum. Jacks up a 3. That one's not going to go. And So it's New York sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Hayward. George is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Buddy Hield, and it's Tillman in at the center. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Wasted no time on that one. Harden's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for New York. Harden's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. George looking over the floor. The three from McCollum. It's rebounded by New York. Harden outside. And again, New York with the triple.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Harden's gone a terrific 6 of 8 shooting from the floor. And here's George for 3. And Bol pulls it down.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And another 3 from Harden. Harden's got 12 points in just the second half.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
On the wing, Hield. No good, unable to end this run.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
McCollum outside from the arc. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
And Nance kicks to Green. Launches it. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. Nance has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And here's Rose outside. Connects from three-point range.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rose there? Showing you a little bit of the back to the future Rose with those moves.
Hayward outside.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
You've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
From deep, George. It's rebounded by New York. Rose finds Nance. Back to Rose. From deep. The shot, no good. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty. Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for New York.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Pass to Tillman. 40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here's George for three. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Rose against McCollum. The tray. Knocks down the three ball.
And that range makes McCollum hard to defend because if you're too close, you know about his ability to go by you and get to his spots.
Bull can't hit. Here's McCollum. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.